When thinking about movies, what are the things that come first to mind for you? What's like that nostalgic thing that's like, oh yeah, this is why I got into movies? I think about that all the time when I pick up Blu-rays, when I pick up anything like physical media, whether it's VHS, Blu-ray, 4K, even figures even. A lot of times they pertain to something that I enjoyed when I was younger, and now I have the ability to, grab that piece of nostalgia and cherish it now as an adult too, healing that inner child of mine. Hence why I wear the Garfield sweaters, the Garfield clothes. I unintentionally love Garfield.
People who sing like that should be drug out into the street and shot.
Think about what that is, right? For me, it was always the video store. The video store for me was like cooler than like the amusement parks. It was cooler than playing video games, even though I loved playing video games. And it was even better than hanging out with like friends. I loved the video store. It was something where it was a place where I could go and just like just be free. Like time didn't matter. Nothing mattered but the time I had in there looking at the movies on the shelves. And I remember from a very young age going to Family Video, Hollywood Video, looking at all those VHSs that soon turned to DVDs, and then eventually the Blu-rays. Actually, one fun thing about the video store was that when the DVDs were introduced, I still was renting the VHSs. Because I had a little VHS TV, that's VCR TV combo, so I didn't really mess with DVDs. Plus, they were a pain in the ass. Like I could just push it and push play, right? But before we get really into it, welcome to the channel. This is Hertastic Reviews. I'm your host, Chris, as always, and today we are talking about a very, very awesome boutique label release. I'm very excited to give you my first impressions of it because it's been sitting on the side of my bed since I've been out of the country, and I just wanted to dig into it, and I had a lot of FOMO. So like I was saying at the beginning of the video, if for me, like I loved going to the videos, or I love like looking at all the stuff and like looking at the backs of them and things like that. But it was also just like the TV's playing like in the corners, right? The people at the counter. Shout out to those Family Video employees throughout my formative years. They knew I was renting like very suspicious films. Like I was renting anything from like Alien Resurrection mixed in with like Ogre mixed in with like National Lampoon's Miss March unrated edition, just snuck into the middle, right? And they never gave any questions to my parents. They never said, "Oh, did you know this was in here?" Shout that out. That's a little bit too much dad lore for right now. So let's just kind of go into it. Arrow Video had put out. I had announced that they're doing a Enter the Void video, Arrow Video Store Blu-ray box set with like it was a limited release with a bunch of films that kind of pay homage to Stuart Gordon and like films from like the 80s and that kind of aesthetic. Man, the 80s are so cool. I love listening to 80s music and dressing like someone from the 80s. It just seems like it's made a comeback in a way. So, when I saw this thing, I was like, I need this thing, right? So I didn't pre-order it right away because I wasn't sure if it was, something that I could just get at during a sale. Because a lot of times when it comes to these boutique labels, can you pick these things up cheaper on a sale? Like you sit on it and you kind of think about it. Think about like Vinegar Syndrome. A lot of people kind of wait till there's a sale, but a lot of times those things get sold out, especially now. I think COVID really introduced, if you want something, you have to pay at retail. That's the discounted price, retail. So if you're okay with running the risk of not getting it, then don't pick it up at retail and then maybe wait for it to get on sale. And usually a lot of times you can, but a couple times, depending on the release, it's going to get sold out quick. So I wasn't sure what this one would do, but I think Diabolic DVD, I think Twitter, I just really pushed the narrative that this thing was going to get sold out. And as far as I'm concerned, I think it is going to sell out. It's a limited edition release, and a lot of times with Arrow Video with their limited release, which is my favorite label. Shout out Arrow Video. It's my favorite label. When they have limited edition releases, they'll put them in these nice box sets and they'll give you the individual cases for each movie. But after that limited edition release, they might do a re-release, but they might package it instead of like the 4 cases with the 4 films, they'll give you 2 cases with reversible artwork. Not a fan of that one. It's a smaller packaging as well. So, you do run that risk a little bit too. So what I did was I thought I'd give them a chance. I went ahead and pre-ordered it, this box set, through Deep Discount.
Bruh.
And Deep Discount, if you don't know, it's like an online resale shop. It's kind of like, Orbit or Diabolic DVD or Entertainment Earth, things like that. Where you could pre-order things. They have things usually discounted. No one's ever questioned why it's discounted, though. So it was like $60 or $58 to pre-order this before it even releases. It retailed for $70, I believe, or was it $80? But, why is it already discounted? Like, is it getting fallen off a truck? Are they, like, intending to steal this and then, like, flip it, like, behind a van? And, like, their logo is a shark with sunglasses on. I'm not trying to bash a business model, but, like, I don't know why I wasn't thinking of this at the time. Like, it's a shark with fucking glasses giving me discounts on pre-orders. Why is that? Where's the profit coming from on there? Are they committing theft and then just like selling it online? Because if so, I might want to support them more. But at the same time, when it comes to fucking pre-orders, it's like the void. You don't know if it actually is gonna like happen or not. I was stressing the fuck out of this thing, and I thought maybe I would do Arrow. I'd pre-order through them, but then people were like, well, Arrow's going to like take forever in like the Amazon route. I got lucky. When Gamera, the limited edition box set had came out, I had pre-ordered it through Amazon. And it wasn't like at the very beginning of when pre-orders opened. I just had pre-ordered it randomly. And on the day of the release, I remember, waking up to check on my Amazon order when it was released. And there was no release, and it said it was delayed, like 2 months. But luckily, someone was selling it through a third party for the same price. So I just bought that, and it came in sooner than my Amazon pre-order. And actually, the Amazon pre-order just got canceled. So, I'm never fucking with Amazon with the pre-orders again. But I eventually just did order it through Arrow Video, and it did come in very quickly. And my Deep Discount pre-order actually got canceled. I canceled it, but also people were saying that they had started canceling pre-orders anyway. So I'm very excited to have this because I wanted it. I really wanted it. It wasn't a want, it was a need. I needed this thing. This is what this is. So I'm going to give you my first reactions to this unboxing. I went ahead and ripped out the shredding so I could take a look at this Arrow Video box set. Oh my God. This thing is amazing. Enter the video store, Empire of Screams from Arrow Video. This thing, it's not as big as I thought. And it's like, I've heard that all my life towards me. But even with this box set, I think that's kind of why I like it. It's not as big as I thought, but it's still nice. It looks good. So, oh man, this thing, wow, it comes with a slip cover case. That is awesome. I don't know if you can see this here with the glare, but look, it has a slip cover. Oh, I love that. The little flimsiness there. I love to keep those kind of things, the outer protectors of like the releases for Arrow. Wow, this thing is awesome with depictions of everything on the sides. This is an awesome release. I'm so happy to have this. I'm a lucky boy. I'm so grateful to have had this.
Wow, this has just been such a pleasure. I'm such a lucky boy.
And it opens, I think, yeah, okay, so it opens on the top, if you see that here. So it's like the Digimon box set that I have as well, where it opens up at the top. I like that. This is everything here lined up. Wow, that looks pretty. That is pretty. And you get all 5 films in their individual cases. Look at this box set, the Arrow Video magazine. If Arrow Video starts getting to these retro, aesthetically pleasing, really, wow, that looks fucking crazy. I'm jumping for joy. I mostly wanted this box set not only for its packaging, but I wanted dolls, from Stuart Gordon. I missed the chance to get that through Scream Factory. I had a chance to, but I was young and dumb, and I didn't know anything about boutique labels at that time, and I would be out of print. So I really wanted to get that. And the other one I really wanted to watch was The Cellar Dweller, which I believe was through Scream Factory as well. And looking at that now, oof, this is going to be a good time for me. So a lot of these movies, I haven't seen, but I think they're right up my bag. So first off, we have Robot Jox. I just thought this looks like an American kind of like mech kind of film, so I'm very excited to watch this. And they all come with reversible cover art as well, which I like. So we get that. You get Arena, which looks insane. Yeah, man, the packaging just looks so awesome for these movies. Of course, we talked about Cellar Dweller. Now let's look at this Dolls. Oh man, that is such an awesome cover. I like that. I actually like this way more than the Scream Factory cover art, which I tend to do with Arrow Video. I don't usually care too much for some of the Scream Factory original artwork pieces. But yeah, this looks awesome. I'm very excited for this. And then finally, we have the Dungeon Master, which looks crazy, and I'm here for it. Man, this looks awesome. The Arrow Video sales, rentals, and service card. And it looks like they come with posters. Do all of these come with posters? That is awesome. That is worth a lot of value right there. I don't have any like release. Yeah, I think they all do come with some sort of like poster. That is insane value. Screen Factory, when you pre-order, they usually throw a poster in there, or if you buy the limited edition of Arrow Videos, you usually will get some sort of poster. I have that for like Dune. I have it for RoboCop over there as well. I might need to get new frames for these things and just have like a dedicated Arrow section. Wow, yeah. Okay. This is an amazing release. This is definitely a bang for your buck. There's actually a Camp Arrow sale going on right now. I don't think this is part of the sale. Wow, look at that back. You got to own them all. Empire Screams. That is an amazing, amazing attention to detail. I'm a big fan of this. There is a Camp Arrow sale, like I said. So, put that all on your credit card and get into debt now. I definitely recommend that when it comes to blue cheek labels. Just swipe that card and think about it later. If anybody asks, like, you're buying more, just say, no, this was earlier, just now shipped, right? Got to cover your ass when it comes to these things. But yeah, this is an amazing release. This might be the release of the year. I haven't been buying too many Blu-rays as of late, but that might change. I forgot how nice it is to have something awesome like this. I've been buying so many figures. I sometimes forget the amazing detail of like these boutique label releases. But shout out Arrow Video for this amazing release. I can't wait to dive into this. This definitely has to be like a centerpiece for your displays, I feel like. So shout that out. Did you pick this up? Did you pre-order, or were you lucky to get it before it's sold out? Or is it actually sold out? I'm not sure. Comment down below if you picked this up. What are your thoughts on this? What are the films on here you're definitely wanting to check out first? Let me know down below. Do you like Arrow Video, or are you Team Scream Factory? Let me know down below as well. I'm definitely an Arrow Video guy myself, so I love to hear the discourse down below. So let me know if you like this video. Please like, comment, and share with everyone as well. Follow me on Twitter, on social media as well. My name is Chris here at Hertastic Reviews. And remember, if you are not buying the Arrow Video box set, do you really care about cinema? Other than that, I'll see you next time.